Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
Mind.
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Elena. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, not to mention I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? You would procure it yourself. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have. Your aid is most appreciated, sir.
The heart must lead, or so I've learned.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you found an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man, so he was put into our care.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that after all. There is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out, but I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare.
Psst. You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now... See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it. He told me he was feeling better. That he'd be well enough to leave and not... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. Something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the gracious hand?
We're going this way now, I suppose.
still not come.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convent. None of the other sisters are permitted entry. Tell Liz, she gives the patients a special medicine, which is to be expected, and yet a part of me is afeared for them.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail. As I understand it, the pay of a jail...
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement, and none save the abbess can enter? You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? You've my thanks. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinel, so I beg you, sir, find the evidence.
What about this?
Causes conflict to plague the world.
The patients in this room must not be disturbed.
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
I fear I've no...
Elena? Ah, yes. A fine woman by all accounts. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. In the end, I survived. But methinks, and once, I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. You'd think 'twere medicine. But I'd not have bought medicine from them. They were whispering. But I did hear where'd they meet. 'Twas in the square, in the eastern part of the common quarter.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person. I wavered between life and death for quite some time. Can't say as I missed that basement, mind. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the...
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Nicely done.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith.
Ha! You're a fearsome one.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the lady.
Glad we understand each other.
Aye, be seeing you.
Lord Phasus.
So little of the world and of myself.
You're back! Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room? I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must...
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Interesting. Well, you've certainly piqued my curiosity. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in... oh, I don't know. Later. Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailments, certainly. But only if they could survive long enough. Worse still, it has addictive properties. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment.
Is there aught I can help you with? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, his condition deteriorated to the point that he had to be moved to the basement sick room. He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid, not even family. No need to worry, though. The abbess is tending to him personally.
Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.